It's 8 o'clock, Tuesday morning, March 27th. I'm starting at the front. As you can see, two guys over there in the orange vests. They're finishing up grouting the panels. Those three studs that you see are the first studs of the exterior framing. As I stand to the right, that guy on the lift up there is welding all the clips that you see that attaches the walls to the structural steel of the building. It gives it all of its rigidity, make sure it doesn't move. And I'll walk you through. You can also see the start of the canopy. It's hanging out. See how that brings a projection to the building. And so now I've walked into the lobby. And I'll walk through. As you can see, we've pulled all the braces. We're in the process of cleaning up and getting ready for the next group of guys to come through. So without all the braces in, you can see just how wide this space is for the warehouse. Skylights. These first two skylights are in permanently. The other two are installed temporarily, just to close off the opening. And I'll walk up the steps. We're able to open up this window over here in reception to 4'4" wide. So not quite the 5'5" everywhere else, but a very good sized window. See, this is the concrete now that it's been poured. If you look out the west side, and I'll pan down. And so what you're seeing, that canopy all get covered with a roof deck. And then we'll put a couple of holes in each corner for a little downspout. We'll probably use a chain for that downspout. It gives it a little cooler look. And Jesse with Drywall Services is the guy who's welding. He's up his crew size because they've got plenty of work to do. They'll continue to do that as we keep going. And we put these tubes in that you see in front of us, and then I've got our steel erector looking at how to make these posts, how to make this handrail removable, so that way it still works according to all of our safety regulations. But yeah, you can see this is the deck. In the back part of the deck, you can see there's some HVAC ducting that's in the back of the slab. We need that in order to get air and heating and cooling into the various portions of the building. Looking down, you can see the doorway out to the south side, also the two windows in the doorway that are in the lounge area. The upper opening is for mechanical. see the amount of light that's in here. And this is before we painted the deck and before we put all the lighter colored materials on the walls or cleaned up. You can see how much light there is. And we'll look as part of our overhead door proposals about putting windows into the overhead doors high enough so people can't look in. So at least so you can see what's going on. You can see again, those are the 4 lights that bring in daylight from the north side. So this is the roof over the warehouse. Those stands that you see there are part of the, eventually a wall will come up over the top of that and line up with the office wall. So that way we can line up that wall. And what it does is it helps hide the mechanical units. You can see we have no roof, we have no work going on the roof yet. We still need to put our safety cabling and our safety warning lines up. We'll be doing that before anybody does any work up here. The roofer is set up to start loading up material into this week. And then you can see that's the roof over the top of the building and the view that we get there. Again, we have no one working up on the roof, so we've made sure all the guys know that. Yeah, that's the progress update for Tuesday, March 27th.